Sombra. Basically, we should just, here we go again. Even more stuff there's more stuff. Yep. Hey guys, EctoMaster here. So we're just gonna bring it all around. We're gonna kind of finish up here with Sombra. I figured this may be the last post, only because we're gonna discuss a little bit of what has been uncovered lately with this ARG, and then we're gonna talk about what I think is going to happen. And what I would like to happen. So there was one last thing that happened on the 25th of October, so 2 or 3 days from this video prior. New emails were discovered in the G Flores account. Now I'm getting all of this information from Game Detective's wiki, so all credit goes to them. But they had no immediate significance to the ARG. In addition, omnix.txt was updated, so there was a text file that was updated. Basically, you got to this text file from another text file that is usually hidden inside of, well, basically websites. It's called a robots.txt, and basically these files allow web bots to do what they need to do. And it's not like, ooh, it's botting my channel. No, it's just like things that the site needs to run, basically. But the one that this robot file, it usually says to what it allows access to, and for a while this robots file said nothing, and then it finally said Omnix. So if you actually went to the website that this whole thing has been based off of, typed in omnix.txt, you could actually access it, and it behaved just like, or at least it looked like it, like the robot.txt, you know, what it allowed, and it had 2 lines. And the first line said, allow Tolkien, TZOLK''IN, and then allow imix, chickchan manic, imix, chickchan, imix, chickchan, imix, manic, chickchan, imix, Kimmy, chickchan, chickchan, Kimmy, chickchan, imix, chickchan, Kimmy. Now I tried to space those out where they needed to be spaced out, but basically it comes back around. The Tolkien is the name of the Mayan calendar, and then the second line were all the days, you know, 1, 2, and so forth. So basically, if you paired them all together, the string read as 157 1, well, 157 1 51 51 7 5 1 6 5 5 6 51 51 56. So those are Mayan numerals. I know, this is just getting nutso at this point. But when you looked at it and compared it as a Morse code, it came out to look like, you know, dot dash dot dot dash, you know, it came out to that, and that decodes to execute attack. So if you go to the website lumerico.mx/execute attack/index.html, the following text was discovered, and they translated it to English. The moment has come. These emails expose the truth about Portero, initiated the revolt, and have convinced people of Mexico to support our cause. Now is the time to strike, convert his precious inauguration on November 1st to a large movement against it. I need you to do one thing. Get access to the email security chief and seek some form of help in the attack. You may see her contacting Portero soon. I've changed her password, and there's a password on there. Basically, her name was Maria Jimenez. You put that in with the new password. You got to an admin panel. A command prompt was at the bottom of the page, but any attempts to use it were met with an error saying the terminal is disconnected. This is just not like the admin panel doesn't really make any sense. There's like dials and whatnot on it, distribution of energy. It's just weird, and nobody knows what it really means. So, which brings us to November 1st, which is actually next Tuesday. or this coming Tuesday. And it just kind of begs the question of where we're going to go from here. And I don't know. I don't think anybody knows. There's actually speculation that Sombra is not the next hero, or the next playable hero in the game. There's some that are speculating that this Portero is going to be the next hero. Because, and there's some, again, we're pointing to the fact that it is believed that Sombra leaked the information out about Anna, and then Anna was the next hero. So we're thinking that Sombra is actually leaking out information about the next hero slash villain that we're going to be able to play. I don't know if Blizzard is going to do that. They have invested so much time with Sombra that if the next hero was not Sombra, I think there would be not a riot, but people would not be happy. And I could actually see a lot of people leaving the game just because of the way this was handled. Personally, this is what I would like to happen. I would love there to be like a news story about the riot that happened in Mexico on the 1st, how all this stuff was supposed to go down and it didn't go down. And, you know, there's a riot, people were unhappy, all, you know, anything like that. That would be great. And then a message from Sombra, great. But it looks like he has a meeting in California over the weekend. That would be great, because you know what that would coincide with. Next week, next Friday, is BlizzCon. Now this is what I hope. This is what I would love to see. And if it doesn't happen, then I was wrong. But I really, really think this would be the coolest thing Blizzard could do. Maybe a little expected, but this is what I think they should do. They should get on stage during the opening ceremony, during the Overwatch thing. All the lights go out, the screens go dark, the mics get cut off, the screens flicker a little bit, and then a message from Sombra pops up on the screen. And it's said in English so that everybody can understand. And then they announce Sombra's the next hero. She's playable on the floor and entering the PTR that day as well. That is what I would expect them to do, and I would really, really hope that that happens. If not, then, you know, chalk it up to me being crazy. But you know what? I think we've had a little sanity for a while. Let's go crazy. So we'll keep an eye on the Sombra thing, guys. Of course, as soon as we have more and more information, which should be sometime next week, hopefully, and definitely come next Friday and Saturday, we'll definitely cover it. Until then, I will see you guys in the next video.